All right, we're here at Brutally Honest to bring you guys sports, politics, all the crazy shit going on in the world.
Life.
Sex, drugs, everything
Rock
that we
and
want
roll.
to talk about is going to be in this podcast. So pay the fuck attention and wise up, son. All right, so since what? We're going to start off with something we're familiar with, right?
What would you like to start off? Whatever.
I mean, everyone's talking about the Shah of Iran, which is the king of Iran, and now recently they're talking about his son, because his son did an interview with Patrick Bet-David, which was recently on. I'm sure everyone who's following us knows who Full Send is, the Nelk Boys, because obviously we used to do ads with them back in the day. We don't work with anyone who fucking
Not anymore.
sucks the Prize Picks dicks. You get what I'm saying? Anyone who sucks Prize Picks dicks, take over 6.5 yards, like right before they even start their video nowadays. Like, what do you even know about football, my man? They don't play football in Canada.
Yeah, you were asking him for picks before, so.
On another note, so we're back on the Shah of Iran, right?
Right, I guess.
So that's what we're talking
That's what I want
about.
to talk about. The guy was a G. What are we gonna?
Well, I mean, we gotta start off with his dad, first of all, because his dad was a notorious general.
Notorious general.
He was a killer. He was scared. People were
he-
scared of him.
He was a army general.
Yes,
He was more of that type of.
yes.
He wasn't educated highly, but he fucked shit up.
He got to the point where he was exiled because I guess he was pro-Hitler. So what it was is
Yeah.
Hitler was trying to come into Iran, and the Shah was kind of allowing him to come, but they didn't allow him to come at the end.
No,
What
they didn't
happened?
allow him in. What basically
He was pro-Hitler though. What
He was.
was it?
It was during the war. You had to pick sides, and the Germans were always cool with the Iran. 'Cause
Yeah.
Technically, Persians are Aryans. At the end
Okay.
of the day, like it or not, Persians are Aryans. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So.
I didn't
yeah,
know that.
Yeah. So,
So
we're
I'm white.
Aryans. Yeah, you're
So
technically.
I'm
yeah. Somewhere along the line, Genghis Khan came. Story for another day. Raped a bunch of people. So that's why the Arabs and whatever.
Okay, we'll talk about
Yeah,
that in a
but
bit.
basically, this guy had to pick sides, and Hitler was saying, "I'm not going to attack you guys," or
But what happened at the end that basically he picked sides, but they didn't come in, so obviously he wasn't his ally.
No,
because if he was his ally, like all the other countries in Europe who let him come and do all that bad
he
shit.
was his ally by not going against him. He's like, "I'm not going to fuck with you. You can do
But
what
he
you
didn't
got
have-
to do,
but
but
not
you-
in my country.
Not in my country. No,
Okay,
hell
so
no.
basically
no.
just
no one
stayed-
fucks with. No one's going to fuck with
basically
Iran
just-
either way.
Basically just stayed in the middle.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
just kept Iran out of it.
yeah.
And okay, so he got exiled for that. I mean, I'm Jewish. I'm not gonna say that's the craziest reason to get exiled or whatever. If he didn't let anyone into the country, he's definitely not running the country right now. So I'm not gonna say he should have got exiled for that. But long story short, he gets exiled.
He gets exiled.
His son's in school in the U.S., okay? His son's getting educated.
Yeah, all over the world, U.S.,
His
Europe.
son's basically getting educated to the point where he can fly planes.
Yeah,
He's a genius, okay?
flies great planes.
The reason they made the G-Wagon is because of this guy. He basically designed it.
Yeah, basically
He
what
said
happened. What happened is he liked flying right in luxury, like most Middle Easterns, as you've seen.
Yeah.
And,
We know that.
and basically he ordered 20 or 30 Mercedes or 100 something I don't know 100 something like that Mercedes, but he wanted them like Jeeps. So they made these fucking G-Wagons for him, and basically Mercedes
That's a
car.
line that started off. And
And,
now
yeah.
you see him all over fucking Beverly Hills and anywhere else you go that has a lot of money, you just see G-Wagons.
Yeah.
So, long story short about this guy being a genius, Patrick Bet-David even touched off by saying this guy did well for his country. We're not even going to start off by saying what his dad did, because he said his dad helped 400% increase the economy of the country. So
Yeah, he brought
that's
him
why
he basically had contracts with the Germans at the time. Oh, and this is probably the reason he was good with the Germans. So all the train tracks in Iran are built by German companies.
Okay.
So we had contracts with the Germans, and they made all the innovative stuff. You know,
I mean,
the Germans are
I drive a
innovative.
German car. I mean,
With medicine too. Kobe used to go to Germany and get his knee shit.
I mean, listen, we're not gonna get into conspiracy theories and all that, but I mean, I'm
Right.
sure
knee injections.
I mean, listen, that's one conspiracy theory. Another conspiracy theory is all the stuff about how they say maybe the Germans got help from up there or something, from some aliens, who knows what, because they definitely had higher technology. Like when you see their plane, like their cars, like it's the way the world works, it's crazy, you know?
Yeah.
Because everyone's out there saying like fuck Germans or whatever, like, but we all have German cars. So I think we got to remember, like, yeah, like
Germans are the
like
smartest,
honestly, like, yeah, let me
countries.
be very,
Germans,
but let me
Germans
be
are
very,
smart.
yeah, exactly. Let me be very,
I
very
mean, Hitler
careful.
made bad decisions, but he was from Austria.
Yeah, let me be very careful when I say this.
Hitler was in Germany.
Hitler's a crazy ass person, and obviously he's a fucking monster. You can't even say like anything like
Positive about
you
him.
can't say anything positive about the Holocaust. But Germany's on top of their shit. You can't hate. Like, look at them in soccer. They're fucking
No,
horses.
but they don't like that shit either. I was in Germany when I was in Germany a few weeks ago. I was asking someone.
Every German person I know has been amazing.
They hate Hitler.
Yeah.
It's illegal to draw a swastika.
No, I know.
Ask me how I
know.
found out.
I know. How'd you find out?
I asked someone.
You asked someone. That's crazy.
Yeah. No, but I found out.
You found out the tough way.
No, but yeah, no, you can't mess with Germany, and you can't talk about that type of shit because they're embarrassed about it. Quite frankly, they don't.
Because honestly, before
It's
that, they
embarrassing to
accomplished a bunch of crazy shit.
Yeah.
They were like the first ones to go to Antarctica,
A lot of things.
and that's
a
where
lot of medicine.
that's where the conspiracy falls into place. Like that's where it all falls into place. And you guys got to remember, who the fuck killed Hitler? The Soviets, the Russians.
They're the ones who got him on his back, right? Before he killed himself.
But they never confirmed that was his body. They confirmed it was a body of a woman.
But dude went to fucking Argentina and kicked it.
He went to Argentina. You know why? Because Argentina is the first place you go to before you go to Antarctica. I mean, it lines
so you
up
think you were the Antarctica
Yeah,
shit,
it lines
huh?
up perfectly. I mean, listen, it lines up perfectly. Obviously, Walt Disney's Frozen. We all saw it in a bunch of movies from back in the day. Nowadays with AI, you can probably draw up someone's personality straight up implanted into a machine or something. You don't even know what technology can do nowadays one day. We don't know what technology can do. We don't even know what technology did thousands of years ago. Like now they're talking about, oh, the pyramid was an energy. Of course it had something to do with something else that no one knows about because
we haven't built something as nice as the pyramids since the pyramids. Think about that.
Not even that. Think about that NASA owns the pyramids. NASA.
Do they really?
Yeah,
I didn't know
NASA
this.
owns a part of the pyramids. They own the tomb of the pharaoh.
Really?
Yeah. It's like the craziest shit. Like even the Egyptians, they don't go inside the pyramid. We own it. I don't even want to say we, but like it's crazy. Why do you think like Elon Musk is trying to go to space? Why do you think Elon Musk bought $1 billion fucking social media company?
Why do you think?
Because the billionaires know a lot of things that we don't know. And that's what's war. People think, oh, money, this, money, that. They have so much money that it's beyond money. We're talking right now about literally.
They're on the next thing. With people worried about their money for this lifetime, that's why these guys have so much money for this lifetime and their family's whole lifetime that they're like worried about humanity's lifetime because they're good for themselves.
They're trying to hide all the secrets. That's why all the wars are in the Middle East. Let's face it. All the history is we're gonna go back to the Iran country. We're gonna go back to the Iran subject.
I think Trevor Lawrence just died. I'm sorry.
I mean, that's not a bad thing because we have the Bengals.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Sorry.
So listen, all the histories in the countries in the Middle East. Let's face it. In Iraq, Iran, they have a lot of ancient stuff. Go to even Israel, Egypt, Jordan, Lebanon. They had a lot of stuff. Even Morocco.
Iran,
all these places
Israel,
that get bombed. They're bombing things that they don't want people to find. There's a reason. Why can you see the Great Wall of China from space? There's a reason. No, there's a reason. There's a reason. The people who built it knew about space before any of us. The fact that anyone would think
Mayans,
there's billions and billions of fucking galaxies. Probably.
Where they came up with astronomy, like in back, you know what I mean?
They teach you bullshit though. You know what else the guy said that was right? The math level here is pathetic compared to Iran. Like here is the #1 country where they try to keep you down. They don't even want you to go up because they
We have the
realize
worst
that people are going to
education
start to
system.
figure out the shit. And
California
once
is
you-
54th. No, 44th. I'm sorry, 44th out of 50.
Homeschool's the way to go. That's what I'm gonna do when I have kids, God willing. Homeschool, because I don't even want to get.
You did it all. You
we're
had
gonna-
homeschool yourself.
Yeah,
Unless you caused some trouble.
but yeah, we're gonna finish. We're gonna finish this subject, but let's finish with the guy of Iran because this is my conspiracy. First of all, this guy, till this day, like people,
I'll let you know what I
people
think.
wear coins with his like dad's face on it, with his face on it. Like he's still like a boss. Like I'm telling you right now, people go
He's
drop
always gonna be.
5 racks or something to put a necklace of his face. It's a coin. That
It's
coin was
gold.
probably worth like $100 back in
Yeah.
the day. You know, it's like $5,000 now. It's like imagine the American dollar becoming $5,000. You know the one
Imagine
they
a
had
big
with
George Washington.
Sacagawea.
Yeah,
the
the Sacagawea, like the Bill
Yeah.
Clinton coin.
Yeah, and if you don't know who Sacagawea is, you don't need to know.
Zach-
Honestly,
wait,
you don't need to
how do
know.
you
You
pronounce
don't
it?
need to
I
know.
always-
But if you
I
go to
always mess
Morocco,
up.
if you
Is
go,
it Sacagawea?
I don't know honestly.
Sacagawea.
I don't know.
No, Sacagawea.
I just
not
know her in
Sacagawea.
Pocahontas.
Okay.
Sorry if you're Native American.
We just don't know. We don't know about it. We're
No,
not.
we just
no diss.
we're not. Listen, at the end of the day, we're not taking any disses, but like, this is unfiltered. Like at the end of the day, you can see we're not biased here. We speak
Yeah, we're watching a
freely.
football game here on the
Yeah.
side. We're just
We don't
talking.
think
We're
this is
basically.
his fucking kick.
Floyd!
Yes.
Good shit.
Yes.
Hell yeah, that was big. That was
Let's
big.
finish it off. Hold on.
So yeah, we're just
gonna talk
talking
So
while we're watching
this is my
football.
theory. Let's really quickly just even see
Yeah, finish what you're saying.
where the Shah of Iran, where did the Shah of Iran go to school?
I think in Europe, maybe Switzerland or England.
Reza Shah Pahlavi is the dad, right?
Yeah, they're
What's
both
the-
Reza
what's-
Shah. Just type in Reza Shah, the sun will come up.
Son.
Type in Reza Pahlavi.
Okay, here's Ali Reza. I think it's Ali Reza.
Ali Reza.
Princeton. Yeah, that's
No,
it.
this is the son. This is his son. Reza Pahlavi, right there, the first one.
Him?
Yeah. These are both his sons. Just type in Shah of Iran.
I did.
Whose phone is that? How many phones do you have?
Is your phone ringing?
No, it's one of your phones, man. You have how many phones do you have?
That was your phone for sure.
Oh no, you're right.
I have a lot of phones, but that was your phone. He went to Harvard.
So he did. Damn.
Or is
so
that
he
the
was
son?
American.
1966. He went to Princeton and Harvard.
Damn.
Okay, so
you
let
were
me
right.
continue my
Wow.
theory.
Princeton and Harvard. So
Okay.
that's
so
why America put him back. Okay,
now
tell
let
me.
me continue my theory. My
He's
theory.
No, finish the story. So they can
My
story,
continue.
he was exiled.
Yeah,
know
his
what
dad
happened.
was exiled.
And
While his son was in school.
In America, his
that's
dad
not-
was exiled while his
Yeah.
son was in school in
I mean, because
America.
the Holocaust happened around the time.
Yeah.
He was born. The Holocaust happened after. His dad was already
Yeah.
exiled. Like his dad was already exiled. They brought him back into the country.
Yeah, they brought him back.
There was
But I'm saying while his dad was exiled, he was studying in America, so he was getting prepped. He was
yeah,
already
but it
getting prepped.
wasn't the Shah.
No,
Whoever
he was
in
no one.
charge,
He was no one.
There was no one who was in charge at that point.
In between,
Yeah.
no one yet. I think actually I'm not sure, but I think that his dad was in charge until they groomed
Because
him
they
and then they
groomed
brought
him
him
until
back.
he's like 22. When he was 22, wow. When he was 22, they brought him to run the country, basically. Now, I think
Basically,
America implanted him.
They didn't play him,
100%.
and basically they kicked out his dad, and to keep the people happy, someone of the same blood. What they did was, they think about it. He
Well, no,
studied in America,
because-
and then they brought him back. Once they got rid of the dad, they brought him back.
Because he was brainwashed.
And who are they gonna put as president? They have to put someone from their country, so
No,
they
you-
brought the guy's son back. But after studying in America,
But let's keep in mind why, because I don't want to, like, they're getting in a war with Iraq right now. They've been fighting Saddam Hussein for not thousands of years, but it's...
that's the Capri Sun
I
talking.
mean, yeah.
8-year war.
But it's a long war. I mean, if you
Yeah,
ask
before
anyone,
that- before that-
anyone who's Persian, it's like...
It's the longest war, no,
they
because
don't-
it's 8 years of killing.
it's
But
major
before that, it
beef.
was 10 years, and after
So
that, for
with
10
Saddam,
years, yeah,
it was major beef.
yeah, it was not like
There's major
it was
beef.
just
So,
war.
and America wanted all the oil in Iraq. Okay, let's talk about that, because obviously America went and killed like 300,000-400,000 people for no reason, like in
Of
Iraq.
our own people too.
Of just no reason they went and blew them up, killed them for no reason.
He's
Now,
flexing.
so that's why they had an interest in Iran, for anyone who's wondering. And now you're in Iran, you have this young guy, so you don't expect this young guy to out of nowhere be like crazy and start saying like, yo, like, fuck America.
And it wasn't overnight.
Saying, no, it was after like 20 years.
Yeah.
But he wasn't even saying fuck America. It was to the point where he was even saying like, why do we need to help? Like he was saying, like Israel and America have a hand in everything. Like he was really going to the point, they were going to the point where he was pissing America the fuck off and its allies. Because he was talking about other countries too, not just America and Israel.
Just interrupt this part. What he was doing is he was speaking too much about his plans for the future and basically saying that how come there's an interview you could see that they say, I heard your palace is really nice, right? The Shah. And he's like, what's my Paris compared to Buckingham Palace? You know, the England one. He's like, so why should we have less than them? He was basically starting to think of Iran as an equal country to England and America.
Yeah.
And they don't want that. You know what I mean? They didn't want that.
No, of course. But I think the main point was he was becoming himself. He was
Exactly.
He was trying to separate from them. And also you guys have to remember that they really they had a lot of power. Like the currency was backed literally by just his gold. He had so much fucking gold, like the Shah of Iran, that backed, like, just imagine this. Like right now, let's say our dollar is backed by the military, because the military backs our dollar. No matter what anyone says, that's what our dollar is backed. You go to like other countries, let's say you go to like Saudi Arabia, it's backed by oil, okay? They're fucking that strong that it's backed by the gold, fuck my life, that it's backed by the gold that the king just has. So that's not a joke. Obviously they had a lot of money, but that's where it comes into play. When this guy started talking a lot, they had to cut off his head basically. So what they did is had him exiled too basically, and they put in these crazy ass people, fanatics,
dumb.
Because let me tell you why. They saw they can capitalize twice, okay? They knew for a fact, because this is before 9/11, this is before any type of Islamic terror attack. So they're like, we need to capitalize on Islamophobia. There's only one way to make money, so let's do it like this. Let's just start off getting into the business. Listen, I'm Jewish, but you can't say that. They don't try to create a hate. Like they do this to everyone. They do this to African Americans for no reason. They want you to just they create division, just like they're doing it to Muslims. They want to, just like they do it to Jewish people. They say like, oh, Jews own all the real estate. Jews own all the media companies. Like I don't know one fucking person who owns like a TV station or anything. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? So it's like whenever you say, oh, do I have McDonald's? They help Israel. Are you fucking stupid? Like it says the same people who voted for Joe Biden. Like, you know what I'm trying to say?
Mr. Sleepy?
It's the Sleepy Joe. I don't even know if he's going to make it to this election. But yeah, basically they cut him off, put some other guy. Long story short, America runs the world.
America and England, I would
we
say.
need to get this first down.
They basically put the Shah, and then once he was like in his 50s, 60s, and he's like, hey, like, we're our own country. They're like, alright, fuck you too. Let's bring some fanatic Muslims, and let's make it a religious scared, like, you know what I mean?
But I think it's gotten to the point now where they talk to so much that America's sick of them too.
They are, but now they have too much power and money.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Now it's to the point where just World War III is the only thing that can knock them out.
Because what America didn't realize is they're bringing fanatics in, right? So fanatics, they don't give a fuck if their own innocence dies. What's happening in Iran with the protests? They're killing their own people. The Shah, they care. They're kings. They're of their country. That's their blood. They won't let their people die like that. But these Muslim fanatics that are doing religion to rule the country, you know what I mean?
Sorry, bro.
They don't care. No, it's okay.
I'm sorry about those losses, obviously.
No, it's okay.
No, but that's what's crazy. You go ask all the people who live in Iran right now. I saw a clip. I was tripping the fuck out.
They don't hate Israel. They don't hate America. They hate their government.
Yeah. Chris, you know what they were saying? They were telling them, would you rather have like $1 million, $1 billion? They said a crazy number, and live in Iran, or have a green card for Canada. Not even like LA, like Canada.
Can I say why though?
Sorry, Toronto. I'm not
Can I
criminalized.
say why though?
And because it's that bad.
It's
That's
not,
crazy.
listen, no matter how much money you have in Iran, right? You can't fix traffic. You can't fix the anger of people. You can't fix pollution. So no matter how rich you are, you can't live as comfortably, you know what I mean? Because it's not a comfortable place to be. Like, your money won't solve the traffic and anger and the hate in the streets and the bad politics and the laws and dirt and shit like that.
So basically what we're saying is it's going to take World War III to knock them out, because at this point they aligned themselves with Russia.
And they're not going to give up their seats. No.
I mean, that's what's going on right now in Israel right now. So let's be honest, we're on the verge of World War III, everyone. So if you're not alert to seeing what's going on, you better pay the fuck attention. So what usually happens on World War III is a bunch of pussy-ass traitors end up like backing off America's cock, and they go to Russia or China. That's what ends up happening.
They will.
And then sometimes Russia and China come up to a
America's
deal because these guys are traitors at the end of the day, and Russia's like, okay, we'll fuck them up for you. Let's make a deal, and we'll resume this war later. And that's what Russia did, like in World War II, for example.
Exactly.
So like that's what goes on. And people are so stupid and not paying attention to. But what's going on in this situation is Russia makes
like
themselves stronger.
People are just
Russia makes themselves stronger because look, what was America known for? Being a Christian country. They were known for being a Christian country.
Yeah. And now we're lesbian, no offense anymore.
Yeah.
Or offense, I really don't care.
They don't hold. Like,
now we're him and her, they and them state.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest pet peeve I have in my life is that someone who.
Sorry, I just have to get that out.
There's none of that in my book. I mean, open up a dictionary from.
Like, fuck you.
1900, whatever's in the dictionary from 1900, that's in my dictionary, in my vocabulary. If it's not in the dictionary, then let's not have this subject. So, like, whenever people come with, like, sapiosexual, this word, that word, like, oh, I'm attracted to personality. Like, you're attracted to personality? Like, fuck up. I'm so hyped about that kick right now.
Can we make it?
Yeah.
We missed it.
No, we made it.
So why is he mad?
Unless what happened?
I don't know, he looks mad.
He made it.
Why is he mad?
He made it.
No. Oh.
You're like him.
Oh, he's like me. So he's mad for no reason?
I mean, I saw it went in. I actually have good eyes.
You have nice eyes.
Yeah, so we were looking into the sky.
Oh, we're winning.
Yeah. But we gotta be careful because Jacksonville's been fucking, they have great offense.
Yeah, but Bengals defense.
Fucking Pelicans are up 8. I don't know how they take
What?
Yeah. Coyotes up 6-0, Blues up 1-0.
Blues?
St. Louis Blues. Gotta get on the Telegram.
31-28.
It's like the same thing too with like North Korea. That's why they don't fuck with North Korea, honestly, because they like. Oh my god, yeah.
No. No.
It was
First down. No, they got the first down too, huh?
It just.
He's hurt. It's okay. He's hurt. He broke his hand.
He's the new quarterback. I forgot they didn't have Trevor Lawrence.
Where is he? He's hurt.
He said he died.
So yeah, he's dead. Fuck.
So that means out of the game, guys. In betting terms, whenever you have the other team, like
I thought he really died.
Let's start off this podcast because let me get I should have got my sunglasses and acted like fucking Aaron Gordon's pussy ass in that video where he was saying
whack.
And Michael Porter Jr., which once I saw at
Both of
Tao,
them are so
I saw
whack.
Michael Porter Jr. at Tao in Hollywood, barely getting any like service like that with an ugly ass chick, like.
But look at his whack.
Honestly, just a tall ass little boy. At the end of the day, if you're complaining about like,
bro, you're like in your second year in the NBA and you're making podcasts, chill, go play basketball, bro.
Who's DMing you saying, "Oh, I lost my sports bet"? Probably a little kid that's a $2.
And you're saying,
he's a fucking.
Why are you opening your DMs? Why are you opening your DMs? You have 1,000 messages. Why are you opening them? Is that self thing? Think about it. You don't even open your shit, do you? No, I know you don't. I know you don't. On your we don't open our shit.
Not like that.
And this guy's mad, sad about it.
No, it's funny because it's just trying to get attention off it. Like, who the fuck are you? Like, all these players, like Kevin Durant, all like, bro, shut the fuck up. You're lucky people bet on it. That gives you more attention. That's what these people don't understand.
Half these kids wouldn't know who the fuck you are.
That's my point. Like, honestly, let's be honest. Like, Jokic is a beast.
Because of
but
fantasy.
Fantasy
is the reason people know who you guys
I've
are.
never seen Jokic
Michael Porter
do
Jr.
shit. I've just seen.
And Aaron Gordon, I had you on my team, but I kicked you off because your face is just fucking unbearable to look at every day. You know those faces you just don't like?
Yeah.
He has one of them.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was mean and off topic, but anyway.
No, I feel you.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
He's just a pussy. Like honestly, anyone who won a slam dunk contest like 20 years ago, who literally is lucky he's in the NBA because he just has Jokic pulling his weight, and still thinks he's a stud, it just disappointment. Like Michael Porter Jr., like you were supposed to be a player.
Like, you're supposed to be like Ben Simmons, LeBron type shit. Like
you're playing on. Let's remember, you're playing in Colorado and Denver. How much is the market cap there? You gotta understand the place you play isn't like you're playing in LA. You're not playing in Boston. You're not playing in New York. I don't care if you won a ring or not. You need to shut the fuck up. Like he said, they'll make a podcast where you guys have been in the league for a little while. Like if you're
focused on your fucking shooting skills, bro.
Like you see Paul George, he made a podcast. You
He
saw that buzzer
started.
beater. You saw that buzzer beater he hit on the Warriors. He made me money. Even if he didn't, I love Paul George. I don't give listen, I will lose money and the Clippers win, I'm happy. I don't care. I even bet against the Clippers
the
sometimes.
Lakers.
I bet against
No, I can't bet against the Lakers.
Yeah,
but every
because-
time I bet on them, I lose. I won't lie.
You see, because you're invested passionately. I'm invested passionately, but at the end of the
No,
day,
you think you use your brain.
No, but you've been fulfilled. You've won rings, so you have to stay loyal. For me, I've been a Clippers fan since so long.
Since you were a little kid,
So-
since that Corey Maggette.
Let's just be honest. Since Chris came in, was like
the best player in their
like,
history.
Like it was
Probably
before he
still
was
is.
an all-star. Like when he became an all-star was like the biggest moment in my life.
I remember. That was
So I mean, at that point in life, you gotta understand. Like
when Chris Paul came was the biggest thing ever.
Yeah. So for me, the Clippers to win a ring, then I will say I'll never like bet against. Like I haven't been in a game in a while. When they get serious, you're gonna catch me there, 100%. I feel like a fucking Knicks fan, you know? I'm just like, when I go there, like I went there, they had number 55, Hartenstein, whatever his name is, he's on the Knicks now. I was like, take number 55 out. Who the fuck is 55? Like I'm one of those fans, you know?
Yeah, no, I know.
Because Ty Lue, you catch him playing craps all day at the Aria. Like even last time I went, I saw him all day just craps. You come back, craps. And like it's funny because once I was there, I saw him with Antoine Walker, and if you look up at Antoine Walker, he's an OG basketball player, but he lost like $300 million, some crazy shit gambling. He's like,
Antoine Walker was a fucking.
He's not a good influence. Let's just say that.
Maybe not, but he was sick. Maybe that's why I like him. Gambler.
Let me tell you.
No.
It says
no.
How Antoine Walker lost. What does that say? I don't even know.
That's
1080. Actually,
that says like a.
That's like
billion.
Yeah,
that's wrong.
It says $108 million.
Oh no, that makes sense. That's accurate. Probably. That's crazy.
They don't put any commas in it.
Yeah, it looks like a big number.
I thought it was 180. I thought it was 180 like billion.
Yeah.
That's crazy, brother. He lost all his earnings.
So did AI.
Yeah,
But AI has a fund one, and the AI still has his name. AI has his name.
AI spent it.
Yeah. But he spent on like his family and loved ones.
I'm just saying,
chains.
like, listen. Let's be honest. You can create generational wealth two ways. Long term, if you want to do it fast, you have to gamble. It can be in the casino. It can be in the stock market. It can be
It
anywhere.
could be an investing, exactly. It could be anything.
But
you
if
gotta
you want to do
get
it short term,
You gotta take risks.
But my point is, if you're not good at it, walk the fuck away. Like Michael Jordan was good at it. Like this guy, why do you think he went and played golf professionally and shit? Because he was good at it.
So that clip I sent you should watch it soon.
He used to fucking ball people up on the golf field. And you have to understand, I guarantee this guy even had bets with people. Like, oh, you don't think I can make it to the MLB? Bet. You don't think I can play golf professionally?
Sure.
Bet.
What do you think?
It's not,
Every time you played golf, you don't think you played a bunch of money every
Gilbert
hole?
Arenas
That's
pulled
why
out a
people play
fucking
golf.
Gilbert Arenas pulled out a fucking gap
On Javaris Crittenton, who dunked on one of our homies.
at 360.
Yeah.
On Reseda and Hart.
And then
It's
our
not
homie almost
360
ended
ounce.
his
What is it,
career.
USA
What if
Fitness?
USA Fitness? I don't know, some shit. And our friend went under him. If you watch basketball, you know you shouldn't go under someone when they're about to dunk because you could kill them. And my friend went under him, and he told my homie, he's like, you almost ended my career. But I wish you would have done that, because then maybe he wouldn't have shot someone. Now he's in jail for like murder or something. George Clinton, you know
That's
that?
crazy. He told him, "You wish you would have ended my career."
No, I'm saying it would have been better because he probably wouldn't be in jail right now.
Yeah, I mean, but that's how
He shot someone.
But that's how serious.
He did a drive-by.
That's how serious these guys take their bets. That's what people don't understand.
Well, you were saying right now, Gilbert Arenas and him had bets, and over unpaid gambling bets, they brought guns to the locker room.
Yes, he better miss this kick.
Gilbert was a G too.
Oh, they don't have a timeout. They don't have a timeout.
So did we just lose? Oh, we get a free one.
We don't want a timeout. We have 2 timeouts. They're
Oh.
trying to get a kick after. Oh, okay. We do want a timeout now. I thought it was letting it run out.
No.
And what he was saying, honestly, Patrick Bet David, which is true, honestly, he was saying people used to go to Iran back in the day too because they had crazy ass parties. Saying like Kabbalah, Tehran, like, you know, the shitty ass one they have in the valley.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's a free shout out to you guys. But, you know, like they were saying he had a real club in Iran like that. I didn't know that, but saying like.
Iran used to be popping.
Yeah. A lot of people.
Now they have underground parties. I'm sure it's.
Oh, they do. I heard.
But
I had a cousin who went out there who told me like they have parties to the point, mansion parties, like topless chicks.
yeah, really bad shit. Yeah,
parties.
because think about it, when you're pressed and you can't do it, when you get
like
the
the
opportunity to
prohibition.
do it, you're like, oh shit, I'm gonna go all out.
It's like
face tag.
It's like here how prostitution is illegal, but you see all the massage parlors. You know? Keep it real, no?
Mm-hmm.
Same way. That's why, like, you go to Amsterdam, there's only like one street, red light district, you're gonna see like all that crazy shit. Other than that, like if you go to places.
Dude, I was on shrooms when I went there, and it was so scary.
Oh, you
I'll
did shrooms out there?
Yeah, I did
How
shrooms.
was it?
It was cool, and it's like when in Rome, like, you know, we got there, it was like legal. I was buying weed. The guy's like, "You want to buy shrooms?" I'm like, "Okay."
Just like that in the store?
Yeah, in the store.
Wow.
So I did it, and I took them, and it's my first day in Amsterdam. I take them. We're walking around. It's becoming nighttime, right? And nighttime, the like red light district gets popping. So as it's starting to kick in, like imagine shrooms starting to kick in, and then I see a girl in a window, because that's where they rent windows, knocking on the window, and I look and I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? And I look left, right. Now it's like dark. I'm in like an alley. It's red lights, because that's why it's the red light district, and just girls knocking on windows. And I had to go home that night and like get some rest. And I was scared,
but did you, like, after that date, did your point of view change? Honestly, like, would you say, like, you know how they always, like, people say, like, I've heard mostly doctors say this, and you guys can tell me if I'm correct. I've heard doctors say this, oh, like, take shrooms, drop acid, it changes your perspective.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. It made me
you
realize.
Like, look at trees like they're alive or something.
It makes you, the tree part, if you do it in nature, it makes you appreciate nature.
Oh, so you've done it in nature as well?
Yeah, I've done it a couple times. I've done a few things a couple times. Maybe
So, I mean, you gotta try everything once in your life.
Or twice. But
I mean, if you don't get the effect right, like you said, you didn't do it in nature, so did you really try it? I said you gotta try everything once in your life, so maybe once in nature, once in space, once in snow.
Once everywhere. But anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it changed a lot of my looks on people, things. It just kind of like takes you like out of the box to look at things, and like it's hard to explain in a different thing. But it, like I realized a lot of things about stuff.
Would you be open to doing it on air one day? One day.
One day, why not?
Just make a commitment right here. So
Nah.
like right here, right now, if I call for you,
The
like
thing is, my mom saw it.
it's
She
okay.
didn't send me a
It's
little
okay,
thing.
but like right now for
block
you,
her.
if I call who wins the Super Bowl and I give you the NBA championship and they both win, you got to do it on air for us.
If you do that, I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll do whatever you want on air if that happens.
Okay.
No, actually,
So
that
we're
might
gonna
happen.
go off
We did
with
that last
saying
year.
the Eagles are gonna win the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Okay, which I think is an easy pick. And I'm gonna give you the Clippers. And this isn't an emotional pick. This is just me knowing for a fact because I have inside plug. And trust me, they're gonna win. It's backed by a lot of people. Trust me, the Clippers are gonna win the championship, and the Eagles. So, and the Clippers are gonna be playing Philly in the championship. That's the funny part. So, If that happens, you guys heard it first. Prince Pej is gonna be the first one.
I guess so. I'm gonna do
It's
it.
gonna be like a Joe Rogan episode.
I'm gonna do it.
Might even have to get him on air.
I'll be here in a little blanket.
Let's get a first down, get in fucking field goal range. They don't have a
Oh
touchdown.
no. Oh shit,
They
go out of
ran
bounds.
out of bounds? Oh shit. They gotta have one more try.
What is it? 31-31 with 12 seconds.
Yes, sir. It's time to get this easy win. All right, guys, we're gonna watch this play together. You're gonna feel the pressure just because I don't want.
These are good.
I hate overtime.
I usually hate juice, but this is actually pretty good.
I hate juice too. The Capri Sun's about to fuck us right now. I said the Capri Sun's about to fuck us.
Oh! Why did you do that?
Doesn't matter. It just looked cool.
We just lost.
Overtime is the worst thing because the other team can get the ball right now.
So basically, it comes down to a flip of a coin right now.
It doesn't come down to flip of a coin because there's two shitty fucking quarterbacks.
I know, but the flip is the most important part right now.
I like
Is
Browning.
it not?
I take him Browning any day.
But would you
Because
not?
I like him in
Isn't the
college.
flip a big deal?
Of course.
Okay.
It's a 70%
Yeah.
benefit.
So right now it comes.
I would say at least 70% of the time, the guy who gets the fucking heads or tails wins the fucking game.
Tails never.
I mean, it's overtime. This game can end in a draw, though, right now.
In Bedford against Jake Brown.
Jake Browning.
Jake.
Joseph Burrow looks so pissed the fuck off.
Who the fuck is this guy? The
How
other
about
quarterback
Aaron
got injured.
Rodgers
Who's
coming
it?
back already?
Dude, that's crazy.
Aaron Rodgers
He's a
is the
beast.
only guy I know to tear his ACL and come back like 2 months after.
Yeah, his Achilles though, right?
Is it
Achilles,
Achilles?
yeah.
His ACL,
Achilles,
no?
Achilles.
I'm gonna get a lot of shit for not knowing that.
No,
I
you
gotta
know. I'm
fact
just saying
check
you're saying
on
the
that.
wrong thing. It's Achilles. This part. It's this part. The Achilles.
You know, cause why?
Because I tore my ACL and it's right here.
It says knee injury.
No, it says
It
Achilles.
says knee
He
injury.
didn't tear his ACL.
We
That was a long time ago. That was when he was on Green Bay.
gotta look, man. Aaron Rodgers. Am I wrong, guys?
Maybe not.
I can't be wrong. Oh, you're right. Aaron Rodgers season-ending Achilles injury. So yeah, this took Kobe Bryant out around the same time.
Dude,
Like-
Kobe was off for like 2 years.
I mean,
man.
listen, even if Kobe Bryant was older than him at the time,
No, Aaron Rodgers is like 50.
and Aaron Rodgers is playing a way more brutal sport. He's playing fucking football.
Yeah.
It's fucking Aaron Rodgers.
And he's a
Have you seen
quarterback.
the-
They're the one there
No,
every time trying to
like,
fuck
no,
up.
but let's be honest, like Kobe Bryant's genetically like a fucking beast too. Like you act like he's a skinny ass little kid, but his dad played basketball in Europe.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And like you gotta think about it. Aaron Rodgers, his fucking brother was on The Bachelorette. On The Bachelor,
Really?
The Bachelorette, yeah. Like he ended up like marrying the girl. He won that's the only thing his brother won, The Bachelorette.
It's like Tyson Fury's brother, Tommy Fury.
Yeah,
he found the girl on like
But at least he
Love
became
Island
like
or something.
yeah, but at least he became a fighter a little bit. Yeah, but
He's a boxer. No, he's been a boxer.
yeah, at least
he's
capitalized on
legit. No,
it.
he's been a boxer.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Like,
And he made himself more famous with that little lovey show.
yeah,
Good for him.
that whole family is
No
very
hate.
smart. The dad,
They're
all
gypsies.
smart. Yeah, they're all smart. I heard the gypsies get a lot of hate in these.
Yeah,
like, I
they hate it.
Oh,
Everyone
did
hates
you,
them.
I fuck with Conor McGregor. Conor, I love you, my brother. Just the fact that like what he said about and what's going on in Ireland, like I respect the fuck about it.
Connor's a boss.
Because at the end of the day, like, he just doesn't care and he stands by his country no matter what. And at the end of the day, like, people in Ireland, like, they're trying to act
Europeans are like that.
No, but people in Ireland are trying to act like, oh, because they were under occupation, that they support, like, let's say, Palestine, okay?
Mhm.
Or whatever they going on in Gaza. They support the government. So, like, they want to act like they're gonna help, but they don't. Their whole immigration thing is like that. If you don't have a green card, if you're not a citizen and your son's born here, he's not a citizen of Ireland anyways. So anyways, if they're bringing immigrants in, it's for like a political factor or for like a workforce type of factor, and they know it's gonna fuck with the flow of the country. Like this is why you don't hear about Poland, because they don't let like barely any immigrants come in.
No.
Like really barely any immigrants, and if they do, they let the same kind.
It's like my Switzerland
because
people.
they want to have like the same people in the same country. Because like honestly, like
That's the way to
people
go.
don't want like people like who lived in England like
Just say it.
70 years ago, 80 years ago are pissed off what's going on in England now. Like when they hear people want
France,
to make England,
England, all of them, all these African.
Sharia law, like here, my friend's Muslim, I'm Jewish. Like no one wants a country ran by any religion. We don't want any religion law in our fucking country. Like take religion and put it in a box and leave it in the box.
For whoever wants it.
Exactly. And if you want to go in that box and search and do whatever you want to do, do it. Go for it. Kudos to you. But other than that, don't like try to put it into the country, especially if the country wasn't founded on it. Like, you know, like we're not coming into Qatar and trying to make Qatar a Christian country or a Jewish country. Like,
No. Oh yeah. Sorry.
Romantic moment.
It's gonna happen. Just trying to be a good friend.
We need to get one more down. But yeah.
See, the Christians wouldn't like that. They would
So
say
that's
it's gay.
what I feel like people don't understand. But the people allow immigrants to come in to create social conflict to once again keep you guys away from all the secrets that are out in the world. Instead of other people being our friends. Because at the end of the day, we tend to go with community. Like, let's say you're in high school. Like, let's say you're Persian. Let's say you're Mexican. Let's say you're Asian. You're gonna tend to hang out with people who look like you. That's just how life works out. And then when you get older, when you get older, you start to realize like, oh shit, like I find other people like not attractive, but I find other people like interesting. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, we all have like our similarities, but we have our differences. Like if you act like everyone's the same because we're all human, then you also live under a rock.
Yeah, because culturally we're so different.
Exactly. Culture, we're all brought up differently, which is rised on fucking culture. So you have to remember that whenever you deal with social conflicts. Otherwise, like that's why there's no problem in Saudi Arabia or Dubai. People are like, Dubai is the safest country and like whatever and all this stuff. Of course, because they're staying true to their roots. They never fucked with their country. Like the way it's ran, it's always been ran. They've had like a king, it's always had a king.
It's been a monarch.
They stayed like that. You can't fuck with things. Like
just for other countries and to make other people, especially.
Exactly. So like whenever you have like Rashida Tlaib and shit in the you have Rashida Tlaib in Congress and stuff like Rashida Tlaib is probably and like Ilhan Omar are probably like it's like obvious like they're puppets like Alexa Ocasio-Cortez, whatever the fuck her name is. Like why do they all have to be girls? Tell me that. You know what I'm trying to say? That's how you know it's all like puppets, and that's how you know there's a lot of people pulling people's strings to create division, and if you can't read between the lines, then you're fucking blind. And most of the people who are not trying to create the division are honestly the ones who are like, I'm not trying to say this like in a good way. He did say like, because we're Persian, we're technically Aryan, we're white.
Yeah.
But like mostly the ones that are trying to keep
keep
it
your
together.
eyes, brother. They're green as fuck.
I mean, mostly the ones that are trying to keep it together are white people. Like, it's not even white, religious. Like if they were born Christian or born Catholic, and they're thinking to themselves Jewish, whatever the case may be, even if they were born Muslim, not acting Muslim like fucking Rashida Tlaib or like that. Rashida Tlaib probably has a drink time to time. She's probably been to like fucking...
Who?
Rashida
Mia
Tlaib.
Khalifa?
Oh, Mia Khalifa, oh my god, let's not even talk
Wait,
about
who'd you say?
You know what's funny?
My mind was somewhere else.
Even back in my like Pornhub days, I never found like Mia Khalifa anything special.
No, she's not good looking like that.
She looked like a pig. She needs a good nose doctor. I can recommend.
But I think it's like exotic for like the white, like the people here who haven't, you know what I mean?
Yeah. We just got fucked. Unless he pushed off us, but there's no way because there's 3 people there.
If that happens, we lost. No. Oh yeah,
Touchdown wins the game.
Yeah.
See how they scare us right now? Yes!
Yeah, back to Mia Khalifa.
You know what I love, guys? What would win in a fight, a Bengal or Jaguar? That's how I predicted this game. A fucking Bengal tiger would fuck up a Jaguar. You know that, right? A Tiger would fuck it up. I don't care if they were plus 10. I gave out plus 10, plus 15.
You know what my favorite team is, right?
What, the Lions?
Close. Panthers.
Oh, the Panther. Oh, yeah.
Panthers would fuck all these
I bet
animals
on the
up.
money line all day. They've been fucking. No, Panther would get fucked up by a Tiger.
Really?
Yeah, easily.
Damn it.
A Lion would fuck it up too.
Yeah, but fuck the Lions. But Detroit. Eminem.
Jared Goff, I love. They got
There's
him.
that
Fourth down.
fourth down, and they just lost their field goal shit.
No, but they're not gonna go for it, bro. They're gonna punt it. They're not stupid because if they go
If
for
they
it,
miss, what
should.
happens? They get the
They're
ball over
punting
there.
it. They're punting it.
But what happens if they go for it and they miss?
That's how fourth down is. They switch positions.
I see.
You lose the. That's why, like if you're like in the middle, you'll see them like say fuck it. Sometimes they just throw a Hail Mary and like the ball gets intercepted, and they
Mary?
get mad at the other player for catching the interception even. Like if there's no time,
We're gonna get it right now. Watch, we're gonna block this shit.
we don't even need to. We won
But
this
we
game.
will.
There's 5 minutes though. It could end in draw like I predicted.
You did
I
say
didn't
that.
bet it though.
But if you bet that,
I would win,
when you
though. My
said
plus-
that though, but
I would win my plus.
we don't
10.
bet on us.
I'd win my plus 10 and I would push on my plus 385 ML.
Still?
You push. There's no draw bet unless you bet 3-way bet like soccer.
Oh, the Bengals are 5-6. They're not doing well.
No, they're not doing
You're
good
the
at all.
sports guy. Might have
Has
a
anyone been paying
cigarette break.
attention to this fucking we're about to finish, but has anyone been paying attention to this Sneeko conversion? I've been losing my mind, honestly.
Wait,
I'm thinking about flying out to like fucking England, wherever the fuck he is.
Sneeko?
Yeah, that
Is
one,
that the guy you were talking-
the skinny Filipino kid who converted into Islam.
Wait, the Instagram guy? Or what
Yeah.
does he do? Twitch or stream?
Whatever it is, I don't know. He
That
acted like
guy's whack, bro. All those guys are so.
they're all sold their souls to the companies that are like basically like having the algorithm post them out, like Rumble or.
Is that why they show up on my shit?
Like, who the
I
fuck-
don't honestly
Like,
ever
you know what-
watch people's
you
shit
know
on
what reminds me of?
Instagram because
It's
I don't
like-
give a fuck what
it's
people
like
are doing.
we
But
weren't watching on Twitch or we weren't like if you weren't watching on Twitch and all of a sudden you're watching on Kick now, you're just fucking a loser because at the end of the day you gotta remember Twitch and YouTube started this all. So like Kick, Rumble, all this shit is bullshit. Did he catch that really?
Yep. Was that Jamar? Yep.
Yeah.
Only he would.
He's a star.
That's mine.
He doesn't complain about people betting on him. He complains about not getting the ball enough, which I respect.
Yeah, but he should chill as a quarterback. You know.
No.
You keep that shit in the
He's-
locker room.
No, he's better than
he's-
his quarterback.
Yeah, but I don't. No, it doesn't matter. You
You
keep
know-
that shit in the locker room. That's
You-
professional.
No,
so
but you know what I like?
you don't call out
You
your
know-
fucking quarterback on TV.
No, you know what I like when you do call
You-
out the quarterback on TV.
Yeah, exactly. You like that shit.
Because at the end of the day,
Maybe you think it makes him better.
and no, at the end of the day, like Joe Burrow is a fucking bitch. Like, bro, he had like one good season in college. He won in
Okay.
LSU.
And he
Hold on,
wasn't
let me
getting the
talk.
Heisman.
Oh, and then he lost the Super Bowl to the Rams team that basically gave it to him. And I had the Rams. I thought that game was over. Okay? You gotta remember why they even got to the Super Bowl. Their defense was insane. They ran the ball insane. Jamar Chase is insane. T. Higgins is insane. He has a bunch of weapons, bro. You can't just say, oh, Joe Burrow. Fucking guy's a loser. Puts a cigar in his mouth and think he's won a Super Bowl. Like, shut the fuck up and win a Super Bowl and then act hard. If you have a number one wide receiver like
He
that.
never won a Super Bowl.
Joe Burrow?
Yeah.
No.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Really?
They made it to Super Bowl and lost to the Rams.
Oh yeah, you're right. Didn't they win the year before that?
No. I think the Eagles won the year before that.
Are you sure you never won a Super Bowl? You probably know better than me. You know better than me.
If not, the Eagles won before.
What's his name? Joe
Oh,
Burrow.
Joe Burrow. I think the Eagles beat the Rams before that, or 2 years ago, or the Patriots won, or the Buccaneers won before that. Sorry, the
Tom
Buccaneers
Brady?
did win before that. Yeah, the Buccaneers won before that. Positive, because Tom Brady retired off a win. No,
Yeah, he didn't win. You're right, buddy.
or in field goal range.
We're gonna win right now.
Last time we
Do we
finished
just
the
need
game
to
off
win?
on
What's
the
the,
cake
what's
too.
the,
We
their
just
spread?
won.
Yeah.
We had under 40, but I can take that loss. Alright, so we had, what's the king score? What's the king score? What's the king score?
The Kings defeated the
What's the Kings basketball score?
The Kings are trailing the
Wow, the
Pelicans.
Kings are trash. They're down 14.
What?
That's why I hate these favorites sometimes.
I put $100. It's not a lot.
$100? What's the
Yeah, I knew you
Coyotes
were gonna
score?
laugh at me. I knew you were gonna laugh.
Coyotes up 6-0. That's a favorite. Minus 125. What's the St. Louis Blues score?
I love the St. Louis Blues.
1-0. That's underdog. We have the Pacers plus 180. We have the Bengals plus 370.
Do we?
I mean, yeah. We have them plus 10 for the lock of the year, which is game over. We won.
Hell yeah. I just follow your shit because I know we win, but we had them plus 10? I put a lot on all the ones you gave me, so
Let's go. You can check your betting account.
no matter what, we're gonna. There's no one's gonna. It's
like some guy
overtime. We already
sending
won
me
that. We already
pictures
won
of-
that. We already won
Some
that.
guy sending me pictures. Look, he has Bengals money line.
No, we won that. There's no way someone's gonna get more than 10
No, but
right
we
now.
have
We
to.
won the lock
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
year.
I know, but we have to
I
score.
put a lot on that. I put a lot on
Let's
that.
go.
Like
said if
more
I
than
win-
10 times
He
100.
said if I win one bet, I'll buy more membership. Brother, you're about to win more. Brother, everyone. Obviously, you guys are gonna get memberships. He said I should have cashed out at one point. I had 9K. Now I'm at 6K. But if I win, I'll have 19K. I told him,
It'd be
good
like you're
shit, you
about to
didn't
win."
cash out, my brother.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Always
Big-
ride the lows and the highs. Because
Big-
I always say this is a
You
war.
subscribe to me for a reason,
No,
brother.
I say this is a war.
Not
You
little
lose
battles.
You can lose many battles in the war, but as long as you prevail in the fucking crucial battles, you will win the war.
What does that
It
mean?
was out.
So that means whatever, less clock on time clock. It's better for us. It's better for us. Time stopped. Who cares? Official reviews, a couple yards.
Let's go on pump.
McPherson.
I told everyone in the Telegram, let's go. Bengals plus 10. I'll give anyone who DMs me $100 if Bengals don't cover plus 10. Enjoy cashing yet again another lock of the year because I knew it was over. I only got one DM. If you see how many DMs I got today for people to sign up like 4 hours ago, 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 like it goes.
Yeah.
But you see the one guy who wanted to, like he thought I would lose. He's like, oh, I can get a free $100.
There's always that one fucking.
Like, what a hater. Let's see if I can get him to be a good guy. I'm like, Cash, let me know if you want to sign up. You know? Doubt all you want, guys. I'll prove you wrong. Because I'm just cashing myself. Fucking wearing Hermes fucking slides. I don't know what the fuck
Hermes
this
what?
was.
Is that a blankie?
Hermes blankets, AP. Got my Miami drip on. I got my earrings. I gotta put my earrings on like Jamar Chase soon, maybe. Still got my ears pierced.
I have a bunch of holes in my face too, still.
Yeah, from back in the day, huh? That's haram.
Whatever.
Can't do that shit. It's haram.
I'll do it.
Can I not say that? Is that
You
like
can
a
say
white?
whatever you
Is that
want.
equivalent to like a white guy saying the N-word or some shit? I don't
No,
think so.
you say
no.
whatever you want.
Trayvon used to let me say it, but with an A at the end.
Trayvon Watson?
Yeah, shout out to Trayvon
Trayvon Watson. We can get him on the show.
for a fact. He's gonna make it to the NFL soon. We're just watching this game. Jake Browning from Washington State, I believe he played.
Yeah, sorry.
What
it's a
college
good part of
did
the game.
Jake Browning play in?
Michigan.
The answer I found
University
is
of Washington. I'm usually right. He had like a perfect season, I think, one of the years he played. Almost a perfect
Damn, the
season.
Jacks are 8-3, and they're 5-6.
What do you
and
think
you
about-
still call the
I
Bengals
don't-
money? Like good shit. Damn,
Yeah, plus 385.
good shit. Damn, I would have never. I would have been. What the fuck? No way. Good thing I blindly just follow your picks, or else I would have been like, what the fuck? Hell yeah.
It's like
The
people
money
follow
line's
it,
gonna
it's
be.
like
So what was the money line?
plus 385, $100 wins $385.
See, so my $100 is not bad. And on the lock of your year, I'd fucking put much more.
Exactly. So your 1,000, if you bet 1,000, would be 3,000.
15. Sick. I'll take that.
And our
I'll
round
take
robin is
that.
gonna pay too, because we hit a bunch of teams on that. And we had Pacers plus 180 money line. We had Arizona. We have if St. Louis Blues win, it's gonna pay fatter. If somehow the Kings win too, it'll pay fatter. If it doesn't, it'll
Kings
still
will win.
profit. Even if it
Is this
doesn't,
the first half or no?
no, it's third quarter. But even if it doesn't, we're still huge. Let's just not end this game on a draw.
You won't.
3rd and 1. Let's let the viewers tune in.
And now they're going to be, what do you say, 4 inches short of the 9 to game?
4 inches. But for all you 4 inches.
I don't know
viewers
what
out
4
there,
inches looks like, to be honest. I feel like it's like this. It's a finger. Oh, we're already in field goal range. He made a field goal from around here.
Yeah,
But we can't give it to them with 3 minutes. Oh, we
We're
win
not.
if we score.
Yeah, we're straight. Because they already got their chance to make their
Oh,
field
so they're
goal,
not
that's
even
us.
gonna. We
No, we're
won.
straight. We
He
won.
might even need the ball right now. I swear. Watch.
We're good.
Watch. He's gonna knee.
No, he's not.
Oh.
He's gonna get the first down. He's gonna get the first. It's done. First down. They're gonna bring out their measuring tapes, or we know.
No, it's done. We know. Just like we know what 4 inches is. We don't know, I mean. See, one thing we know, one thing we don't know. I don't like how they keep talking shit about Florida State. Like, shut the fuck up on your Peyton Manning and Eli Manning episode.
Bullshit.
Yeah, don't worry, you'll have it soon, but I don't like this shit.
Don't smoke. But I took enough secondhand to make my fucking PO joke.
My friend sent me, he wanted to bet Pacers, Bengals money line, 200 to win 2,500. He had 2,000 in his account.
He did it?
And then his brother couldn't, his friend couldn't get the bet in. And look how buttered.
would've won?
Because those are my picks.
That would have been a good parlay.
I mean,
Your
it was
picks-
all round robin
yeah.
and parlays it automatically.
That's what I'm saying, that's what round robin-
It
so-
hits. We even hit it on a
So you hit a
3
few
to 4
of
game.
them, yeah.
It's gonna hit like crazy. You don't understand. Like $100 would win you a couple hundred, like maybe even 1,000.
More, yeah. You
Like if
almost
you
won.
round robin is the best way to bet because what it is it takes, let's say, but it depends how you do it. If you bet round robin, let's say you bet 8 teams and you bet 3 game and 4 game parlays only, it's the best way because you only need to hit 3 or 4
To make up the.
to make up the losses if you're betting underdogs.
And then
Now-
if you can win all of them. But
You
if
would
you
win.
don't, you're
But
still straight.
Yeah, but think about it. You need to go only like 40% to break even, 50% to make money because you're betting underdogs mostly. Now that's saying 4 out of 8. If you're betting on sports and you don't get 50% right, then fuck the fuck off because it's 50-50 odds regardless, even if you guess. Heads, tails, heads, tails. They make 2 choices, the odd makers. So if you're not winning at least 50% of your bets, you're fucking up because you're not following me. So at the end of the day, with this formula, it basically ensures in the long term that you generate wealth because it's parlaying 3 game and 4 game parlays only. It makes 96 3 game parlays and 126 4 game parlays. You're not gonna sit there and manually do all that.
No.
And that's how you make money long term. And you make it fast too.
No, honestly, I never understood round robins, but I always take your bets, and it's the best way I would.
I mean,
I've been
that's
winning
why
a lot.
people, you need to
I've-
hire a capper or do the research yourself.
Yeah, that's no. That's why we have you.
I mean, I tell everyone, like, listen,
I don't even know how it
gambling
works,
isn't
but
the-
I make money
gambling is
because of it.
gambling, but sports betting is the quickest way to create. Sports betting is the quickest way to create generational wealth. Let's get a field goal.
Any NFL game this season, 2nd and 10 for the Bengals. Mixon takes it inside the 30.
We're just getting better range right now.
The problem, I don't like how Jaguars taking timeouts. Like, oh, it's a 10-point game. It's an 8-point game.
5 yards or so and a quick out, one of those types
It's great.
of throws, and they still handed it off. So with that, I would expect that
I was just in New York right now. It's fucking cold, and it wasn't. People in New York were saying it's not even cold right now. I really can't in the snow. I'm a West Coast baby. Unless I'm just chilling in the snow, in a house, in a cabin with a fireplace on, got s'mores going, you know, like got my hot chocolate in a cup, listening to some music and shit. I just can't.
I had s'mores last night. It was so good. Ooh, that's fun. Why not pass?
Who right now? No, because you don't want a
Interception?
Seahawks situation.
Fucking Marshawn Lynch could have ran it down. That type of situation.
I mean, Marshawn Lynch, anything but interception.
Anything.
We're gonna go into the final inning, not the final inning, the final period. St. Louis Blues. So, the last subject I want to touch off on, since we're on fire, we're on absolute fire, is the Hawaii fires. I want to talk about what happened in Maui. It's pretty sad, but I was speaking to someone, one of my clients. I have a lot of clients who live out there. You know, those fires, anyone who think they were like natural disasters, you're out of your mind. That shit was man-made for sure by high influential billionaires. We just won the game. High influential billionaires who already own plots of land and they had
Insurance?
Let's see what happened. Hold on.
Defense.
Yeah, it's defense. They already own huge plots of lands and they had permits to build high rises. So at the end of the day, like anyone who thinks that that was a natural disaster is out of my mind. Imagine like in the movies when they say like, okay, we're gonna build a high riser in this condo building that's 15 units. So they have to buy all the condo units and you see them trying to manhandle the people to sell. And sometimes they don't sell. So in Hawaii, you have more of a crazier situation because you have communities. So you have a lot of people. So like nowadays, you see how people have a Facebook group, people have a Facebook community, they have the app next or all this stuff. So they're more intact. So it's harder to get people to sell or like get these deals going. So the number one way is because the US also passed a law that if in areas like a natural disaster occurs or something, like they can even force you to sell it.
Yeah.
Like, so basically what they did is burn down all their houses because none of them had fire insurance. They all got fucked, but they all got offered money.
To buy it, yeah.
Push people out, and basically you're gonna see people building high rises there in 10, 20 years. It's already a known fact that 80% of the billionaires in the US live in some type of islands in Hawaii. So we're gonna talk a lot more about this. I wanna do a lot more research. I actually sent a couple of scouts out in Hawaii to do some research. They really have high heat on them right now at the moment. They're gonna come back with some intel and we're gonna speak more about this. But if you took the Bengals with me, kudos to you. Don't miss out on the next episode with us. Stay tuned. All right, let's go take a VR. It was an hour and 4 minutes.